Welcome to The Explainer. I am so thrilled to have you here today because we are diving headfirst into a truly mind-bending intersection, the collision between artificial intelligence and our perceived reality. You know, we all walk around assuming the world is just this fixed, objective thing. But what happens when the very tools we use to perceive the world start fundamentally altering it? Think about it. Reality feels fixed, right? But what if AI starts controlling what you see and experience? Imagine a world where your environment, your news, and even your daily interactions are being digitally altered in real time and you don't even realize it. Sure, this could create these perfectly tailored, flawless experiences, but it could also completely hide the truth. Humans could literally lose the ability to distinguish the real from the artificial. So, the big question we really need to chew on today is if AI controls your reality, what is actually real? Our everyday internet habits might just be the opening act of a massive existential shift.
Let's kick things off with Section 1, Entering the Bespoke Reality.
What's absolutely fascinating here is how researchers from Missouri State outlined the total collapse of information accuracy. Disinformation researcher Renee DiResta actually coined a perfect term for this whole phenomenon. She calls it bespoke realities. With AI, we aren't just dealing with old-school propaganda anymore. No, we are looking at highly personalized, algorithmically generated worldviews that are custom designed specifically for you. You can really see a scary progression happening. First, we start at competing realities, where finding the truth is just kind of hard. But then we sink deeper into what's called a catastrophic disconnect. This is where finding the truth isn't even the goal anymore. It's all about conformity and entertainment. Finally, we hit rock bottom, a virtual retreat. At this stage, objective truth is literally abandoned altogether, and we just retreat into our own isolated, digitally generated bubbles. So how exactly does AI supercharge this massive disconnect? Well, it's not just about deepfakes, though let's be real, those are becoming practically impossible for the human eye to spot. The wild part is that AI models are now actually training on their own false outputs. It creates this endless, recursive loop of hallucinations. And then algorithms step in to enforce tribal compliance, something researchers refer to as the viral inquisitor. I mean, just recently, hundreds of thousands of people panicked over fake World War III rumors that were spreading entirely on TikTok. We are getting totally trapped in targeted digital bubbles, choosing comfortable tribal illusions over actual messy nuance.
Moving right along, we hit Section 2, The Age of Hyperreality.
Way back in 1981, the philosopher Jean Baudrillard came up with this theory of hyperreality. He basically said that the map no longer just represents the territory, the map actually precedes the territory. And what's wild is that what used to be this slow mass media condition is now an instant, personalized, generative AI tool sitting right there in your pocket. We